Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Last run, we had a very successful, although ultimately not quite exactly what we were looking for, lost run with Holy Mantle to Mega Satan. We basically sort of made it happen, but then we won as Lazarus because I took one too many hits to the damn dirty dick of an angel statue. Emperor card against humanity. You know, I honestly feel like if we're gonna go for it, we might as well go for it. So if you haven't noticed, or you're not, watching, maybe you're just listening, I'm playing as the Lost again. I feel like I've got some momentum, and I felt like last run was really fun, in spite of the fact that obviously it ended up not quite, coming through with exactly what I wanted. Last run was basically like us taking an average run through to Mega Satan and winning. And I really do feel like it was an average run, at least for my average. People always say that, oh, how does my average run only has 6 range upgrades and then I die? How does NL get these? NL got a plus 0.1 tiers upgrade. Oh, man, must be nice to, be part of the Isaac 1%. So, I'll say that it was my average run. We had like 6 familiars. We Diplopia'd Magic Mush, which, I don't even know what that gives you, to be honest with you, but it might be pretty good. The penalty for Diplopia'ing Magic Mush was not being able to use a spacebar item for like 6 floors, but I digress. This run, we're just gonna try, man. I mean, we proved on the last run you don't need something stellar right off the bat to make this, even come close to working. An Emperor card is really nice. We could conceive of ourselves using that, wow, I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But we can conceive of ourselves using that on, like, the cathedral or something like that. Sorry, I'm just messing around with my video recording software here to make sure it's actually working. I had my Skype window in front of it, and I was like, oh, better make sure the red light is on. The red light is indeed on. Actually, that was me turning on Cheat Engine to ensure that this first floor item room is Little Chub. You might say, why Little Chub? And the answer is, I can't make the cheating too obvious, or, everyone would know. Okay, here we go. Well, that's not our item room. Now I'm looking at the item room and I'm like, please don't be Little Chub. People will actually believe this. Don't do it. Thank God, it's infamy. Or is that exactly what I'd want you to think is... Anyway, you get the idea. This could be our secret room? It wasn't. Wasn't at all. Actually led to a lot of dead air. Thanks a lot. So what's our strat? I mean, it's pretty much the same strat we did last time, except we probably should have... Well, no, it's nothing to do with should have. We got very lucky and got a get out of jail free card, so we didn't have to do deals with the angel last time, but we did anyway just to make sure. Pretty much we're going to do the same thing and hope that our deal with the angel gives us better items. Better than Lazarus Rag, which is effectively worthless for what we wanted to do, but did help us win the run on an absolute level at least. Better than Nun's Habit, which also did absolutely jack shit for us, considering we can't get hit as the Lost anyway. Better than Holy Grail, which, gives us HP we can't use and also gives us the ability to fly. Now, you might be thinking that's a little bit more of an average run. Items that are absolutely fucking worthless for our individual character here. Even a couple of... We didn't need Holy Mantle we didn't need Godhead or Sacred Heart, but even just a couple of things that benefited us a little bit more than they actually did would have been nice. Hey, wire coat hanger is actually pretty good to start with here. Nice tiers upgrade, and hoping for maybe a little bit of a better deal with the angel, or sorry, item room on this floor. Just don't get hit. If you get hit, you pretty much are fucked from the get-go. Actually, that's not true. We could Emperor card out. much like we did accidentally. I think, boss rush is not relevant for us. It doesn't have to be relevant, at least. So we might as well, go back for that Emperor card. In all honesty, actually now that I think about it, Boss Rush is a lot more relevant if we have an Emperor card that we can actually use to, get out. I'm not worried about taking damage there. We're not going to get hit again on this room. Getting hit once was already embarrassing enough. Let's not, open ourselves up to even more disaster. Okie dokie. We do need bombs for angel statues eventually, so I keep myself, my arms wide open for that, Scott Stapp style. Hopefully our item room is just on our way back here, so we're not, like, backtracking in the wrong direction to get both of our objectives accomplished. That other pill might be worth it, too. Or it might be a tiers downgrade and make me, angry that we even went back for our Emperor card, but we'll find out soon enough. There's our item room. I know there's a key back there. It's going to be pretty tough for us to miss that on the way back, so I'm not going to stress it too much in the immediacy of our life. And... marked. That's, like, probably terrible. Okay. Tears down. Who can say where the wind blows? No, it's mostly just having a laugh. I mean, the tears up is still there. I'm mostly just disappointed that the game doesn't respect us. What do we do with marked? I mean, I guess we learn to use it. We stop worrying and learn how to love the bomb here. We just put it over top of our boss, who unfortunately is not at all stationary. And try to dodge ourselves in such a way that the shots actually make it where we want them to go. It's basically like having a much shittier Ludovico technique, in that it's still impacted by your range, shot speed, etc., etc. But, you know, the fight against Ragman is not going terribly. We have to remember, unless we can rely on getting a get-out-of-jail-free card, we can't really afford... Oh, our rate of fire is so close to getting that unit killed. We can't really afford to... not go for angel rooms. Like, if we try to force it to happen, I don't think it's gonna work for us. So we pretty much gotta just not take this deal with the devil. Okay, be careful. Just don't take the deal with the devil. Which is why a Krampus fight could actually be great for us. Let's see what this is. Toothpicks, okay, it's good. You know what? Maybe we're better off not knowing. Now, same way we did it last time. On this floor, we're gonna have like a primary objective of getting the deal with the angel, obviously, but a secondary objective that facilitates our first objective of trying to donate as much money to our shop as possible to make sure that we have the best chance conceivable of getting a deal with the angel, which should work. We also need to get a bomb at some point. There's a lot of things we need to accomplish here. We got several subplots going on. That's actually almost tempting, but I really need the opportunity to maybe go to our shop to get a bomb. So I need to obviously save one for the item room, and then there's one for the shop. But I wonder, like, I'm thinking, what if you have marked and Epiphoria? Do those synergize awesomely because you never... Well, I guess they synergize awesomely if you never move your tiers, or maybe they just don't synergize at all. We'll find out one day on Dragon Ball Z. No bombs, so unfortunately, we're gonna Dragon Along Z. That's, I think, French for let's go. I tried, anyway. I tried to make that work. It sort of worked. Okay, this guy's being a real snooty patootie, so just wait. It worked. It sort of worked. Rooms where we have to be extremely precise are definitely going to be the worst for us here. This will totally work, given time. Give it a sec, give it a sec, give it a sec. No problem. Bring on boss rush, I'm ready. I guess we should try to get all enemies on one side of us. Makes our life a little easier. Most people, myself included, probably would have restarted this run by now if they weren't recording it. Can't deny I would probably be in that same camp. I'd be like, oh, marked, okay. But, you know, the real reason is marked is just, like, it's a frustrating item to use because it monopolizes so much of your flipping brain power. We have 4 keys, so we can go back into that mob trap room if we want to. Boss trap room? Oh, well, never mind. Apparently I threw subconsciously. I'm gonna hold R just until we get an item room next to us, just to save us the time. If it's shitty, I'll still take it. Curse of the Blind. Well, we'll never know. Mom's Eye. That's, like, super not good. But ceremonial robes, maybe? Guppy's Head? What lies beneath here? Goat Head. Actually, like, pretty good. But also... not really? Like, as the Lost, you'd be like, oh, Goat Head. I can guarantee myself deals with the Angel, but maybe we were gonna get them anyway, and deals with the Angel kind of suck. I don't know. It's something. Come on. Give us some damage, at least, from our boss. Give us some DPS. I probably shouldn't have died on that marked run, but let's be honest. Curse of the Blind marked. That's like your, you know, 5th percentile bullshit. It's not your 100%, or 1st percentile bullshit, you know. It's not getting Isaac's heart when you expected to get, you know, anything that wasn't huge trash, but it's certainly not good. Hey, I love this ooze guy that spawns a new enemy every time he becomes ooze that acts as a human shield so he can't kill the ooze. 2 of spades. If, you know, it's worth something. Certainly not a bad pickup. Maybe if we get, like, Guppy's tail somehow, we'll be stoked about this. We're probably not going to, though. Could technically open this shop for free, or we could just hold on to 2 of spades, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Hold on to 2 of spades. And we will get all this money. Boss fight's right here. With no bombs, we can't really go to our shop and guarantee anything. But there's a chance that there's a half-price item in there. I don't know if that chance warrants the visit, though. We'll find out after we get something from our boss, how we feel about this. So base damage, little horn fight. This is something we're getting very, very used to. Yes, yes, walk into the fire. Yes, oh my god, he teleported right as he got next to it. Blew up the other 2 with his stupid bomb and his stupid fucking little horn face. I hate you. Just let him kill himself a little bit. 100 years. An asshole. About halfway done here. He doesn't even have that much HP. He just locomotes stupidly, and he does dumb attacks, and he doesn't hurt himself as much as he should. Alright, I'm tilting a little bit. That was just not good damage. Yes, now you teleport into your own bombs, and we realize, unfortunately, that 1 troll bomb does as much damage to you as like 80 of our own shots. Welcome to the working week. I believe in your power. Thank you. DPS. DPS! Rotten meat is HP up. So effectively this floor we got Mom's Eye and guaranteed deals with the devil. Well, guaranteed deals, hopefully not with the devil. Dirty deals. Done dirt cheap. Dirty deals. It really seems like the song Dirty Deeds by AC/DC. They're basically killers for hire. Is that correct? Why is that cool, man? You got a problem with your high school head. He's giving you the blues, etc., etc. Call us up. We'll murder him for you. Yeah, everyone in the audience is cheering. I love Dirty Deeds. What are you... Is this organized, you know, crime here? You gotta slow your roll. We have rules and laws in this society, man. Monstro's Lung, without a tears down, seems okay. We don't need a bomb on this floor. Because there's no way we get a deal with the angel, I think. We should go to our shop. We have to go to our shop and donate. I actually kind of forgot about that in the chaos we've been dealing with lately. Good stuff. Beautiful. Okay, let's go do that. We also have that double key room that we can at least check out. I guess I would love it to be a 5 room. Okay, interesting. Saved us a bomb. Got us some bombs. Got us way more bombs. We may need those in the future. I don't know. I tend to think that probably AAA battery is going to be better for us later. It doesn't do shit for us right now, but there may come a time. Let's try to find our shop here. There may come a time in which it's extremely valuable. You know, Book of Shadows, being able to use it every 2 rooms instead of every 3, that's worth more than whatever we're going to get from Liberty Cap, most of the time anyway. But we do need to get another, we need to get a better spacebar item to actually make it functional, unless we really want to commit to, you know, these panic rerolls. This is not the way to get to our shop. Have we already seen our shop and I'm like a really silly dude? Now, I mean... Damage is important, but above all else, we just want to pick up some extra tiers so we can actually shoot with some reliability. Might as well try. Maybe we'll get a quarter. Nope, that's just a bunch of spiders. That is not a quarter in the least. I kind of want to try again. This also gives us a chance to find crawl spaces, which I was like, might be something. That was just terrible. But at least we don't have to worry about taking too much damage there. I don't think I've ever been on this floor long enough to hear those notes in this song. That's a nice little Easter egg for that music track. Or maybe I've just never been... shut my darn mouth long enough to experience it. Well, I mean, it's not actually that bad. It's just slow right now, and this seems like a large floor. I know there's a key back there. We'll go check that out. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is probably the way to our boss room, and indeed it is. We really want to go to our shop first and donate, just in case it can somehow swing it towards a deal with the angel. Oh, it's right here. Easy. I mean, starter deck's decent. Wooden nickel doesn't do too much for us. Not necessarily bad, considering we only have the D4 apart from that, but... Got a nickel. Wouldn't mind one more penny and getting the starter deck. Get a get out of jail free card that could inform a lot of our decisions here very early. We should really find the penny before we fight the boss. I don't want to blow up our donation machine to get the money, because that increases our odds of getting a deal with the devil, which is obviously, like, runs completely counter to what we expect. Or what we want, I should say. Could get a golden chest or, you know, even small rock out of this, so let's give it a shot. Didn't give us either of those, but it did give us the money that we needed, so be content with that. We got Monstro's Lung from this item room. Mom's Eye from the last item room. Okay, yeah, so we've been to both item rooms. I don't care that we took damage there, I just didn't want to put ourselves in a situation where I'd be behind the 8-ball. Take starter deck. Starter deck gives us the stars. We can use that on the next floor to expedite the process of getting our item. But, realistically... Wow, same boss. I froze him! Realistically, prepare for, you know, the standard avenue to get to the, Dad's Key. And that's okay. Man, Monstro's Lung is countering the shit out of Ragman. I'll take that. Tears up. Shot speed down sucks. Oh, yeah, don't even look at it. It's not worth getting mad about fucking Incubus Mom's Knife. Oh, well. Couldn't have taken it anyway, man. Proptosis. Hey! Sexy lady. This is really high damage. We do have Goat Head as well. The low range is going to be a problem. But we have high damage, Goat Head. We've donated some money. We've ignored a deal with the devil, so oh my lord. A deal with the angel. I'm not going to say it's inevitable, but we should have a pretty good chance. If we don't get a deal with the angel on this floor, hopefully we can just ignore the deal with the devil and get a deal with the angel on the floor after that. We have most of the tools necessary at this point to conceive of a win. We don't have the win, but we have the tools necessary to conceive of it. The Proptosis pickup makes up for the disaster of not being able to get Mom's Knife and Incubus, which obviously if this had been any other Lost run, we would have been like, oh, I guess we almost just win, right? We won, thank you, okay. Of course, the Tears Up doesn't hurt either. Now, strangely enough, this doesn't show up too often as a concern, but kind of in the interest of picking up range upgrades. Another thing that would be awesome, that wouldn't take up an item pedestal, but would still allow us to get that handled, would actually be Tapeworm. If we can get Tapeworm from our, I don't know, maybe Mom's Box of Trinkets or something like that, that would completely handle our range problem. I'd rather have the Cancer Trinket, but, you know, if it shows up, more so than normal, I'm going to be like, that's pretty sweet. I really want to buy that 15-cent item. If it's a spacebar item, like, we want spacebar items so we can actually get value out of AAA battery. If it's not a spacebar item, then it's passive and it could be really good. It could be junk, but it could be really good. Temperance basically gives us nothing right now. A rune could hold the key, though. Also have Magician, Tower. These are pretty bad. We got an Algiz rune, though, which is, you know, arguably a pretty huge rune to have for a room on which we lose Holy Mantle. So every time we lose Holy Mantle now, I'll be asking myself, is it worth popping the Algiz rune right now, weighing it against the ability to pop it on a future, maybe more difficult enemy? And the answer to that is never 100% clear or comfortable, but as long as it works, what do we care? So take Algiz and Wheel of Fortune. You're probably more than aware of the high-end benefits of each of those. Just one more hit might do it, actually. And we did get a deal with the Angel. Holy shit. Old Bandage does basically nothing for us. Scapular, I don't think does anything for us, but the fact that it could is a step up from what we've been dealing with. And we got our Angel statues on the go again. Luckily, we're just fast enough to actually make our way around here. I'm feeling a little bit better about this run than the last run. At the same point. My point. Okay, what do you think? Secret room? No. So what happened with you and this Renwick customer? Let's, excuse me, I'm trying to make my way in the world today. It takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Really thought this would be our path to the item room, but at least it's not our path to oblivion just yet. Mostly the best thing that we got on this floor, except for... Wait, we've already been to our item room. It was flipping proptosis. But luckily, in my own ignorance, that did motivate me to find a curse room. We can always use an Algiz rune to get out if we get hit once, which is a nice reassurance, even if I'd rather not put ourselves in that position. Cards and spiders. Empress, strength. Probably both more valuable than Wheel of Fortune. We'll roll Empress. Maybe? I don't know. There's no wrong answer there, I think. Let's try Secret Room. Still want enough money to buy the item if possible. And it looks like it might be possible if you just give me a nickel. Yes, okay. This could be a turning point. I'd really like BFFs for a key piece that's twice as large. Broken Watch. It's potentially completely disastrous. But it also has the potential to save us. You know, if we get Broken Watch on some of the difficult bosses on our path here, that's huge. But if we get the, like, really inverted effect of it where it makes all enemies speed up, we could be fucked. Like, I don't want to deal with a Fallen fight like that. Might as well try. You know what? Great rune to pop the Empress, I think. We're probably going to get some more cards. It could be difficult. And it could kind of be sneaky about it, too. Got him. Oh, definitely shouldn't have risked that. Oh, we've teleported. And we've got the soul, which is beautiful. And then we're about to get our second key piece. Just stay on the move. You can always pop Algiz if you get scared. I'm scared, so I'm going to pop Algiz. You know, it's not the best outcome for that. But it does guarantee us the key piece, our own survival. I think that's pretty positive. We still got this Lover's card. We shot our whole wad there, but we do get the peace of mind of having the second key piece. So we now can fight Mega Satan. All we gotta do is get down there. Good time to show the seed, maybe. S4XGWEAY. Another rune. Blank rune. Did it give us Algiz? No, it gave us Yera, which gave us blank rune. Which gave us Hagalaz. Oh, there was a... Vision. There's an Onsus in there somewhere. Maybe that was... I don't know. Like, let's be honest. Blank rune still confuses me. I think that's pretty clear. Key beggar. Actually kind of tempting. I'll go down to 2 keys. Give me a secret room item. They can be pretty solid. Well, yeah, sure. That's good enough. I know I said I'd go down to 2 keys. I lied, I guess. Proptosis, Tammy's head, pretty good. Does dissipate kind of quickly, but the damage is there. It's not like we were using the D4 anyway, though. 2 more cards. Hermit is good, possibly even great. And the Hermit card... Wait, didn't want Wheel of Fortune. Wait, I do want Wheel of Fortune instead of the Lovers. Absolutely, I do. Those are both upgrades. Whoa, that was tough. I didn't really talk about it, by the way, but the soul could potentially be really nice for us. It saved us already from, I wouldn't say certain oblivion, but from potential disaster. There we go. Why am I so excited about the Hermit card? Not saving a key, but being able to teleport out of a shitty room that we already got hit on, or being able to teleport out of boss rush if we really pick up the pace, which at this point is not looking likely, but could happen. Abel. Pretty terrible choice. Or pretty terrible item for us to get here. Sorry, buddy. One day you'll get the buff you deserve. For now, you just remain comfortably numb. Good hits. Really, this run right now is about maximizing the Monstro's Lung. making sure that we don't completely mess up the charges. I should really be using Tammy's head more often, considering there's, like, absolutely no reason not to. I don't know if it synergizes with the charge from Monstro's Lung, but we're trying anyway. Okay, that didn't go as well as I hoped. Big thing with the Stain, just don't get hit early, and then you can afford to get hit once on this attack. Oh, I guess the Soul is going to be like a huge bonus here. Those shots are going to be going pretty quick, but it might give us the edge we need to dodge them. It looks like it did. So we've already been to our deal with the Angel. We've already taken our item. We get a shot speed and speed upgrade. That's effectively a range upgrade, a speed upgrade, and a little bit closer towards Spun. So I'm positive about that right now. We might as well check this. We've been checking them all so far. Two of Hearts. Just pop it. Chariot card. I'll use it right now. You can get incredible value out of it. But it was something. These guys aren't going anywhere now. And we get Wheel of Fortune back. I was really hoping, obviously, it would be an Emperor card. Not an Emperor. That would actually be great, but I was thinking a Joker card. We're not going to get hit against these guys. Come on. I know I got hit once, but twice is out of this world. Also known as another world in parts of the globe. Just keep moving to small rooms first. No reason to, you know, reinvent the wheel here and make things harder on yourself. Unless, until you have to. I was going to say unless, but let's be honest. It's more of an until thing. 2 hands? 2 hands, probably. 3 hands. 4 hands. And a Joker card. 2 of clubs. That's okay. We had the Chariot when we walked into that room, which was very confusing for me. Young boy's life is hard enough as is without getting accidental chariots from somewhere. We don't even have the thing that gives us, like, the Zodiac item, so I really just have no idea what caused that. Keep ourselves going here. Starting to, unfortunately, remind me a lot of our last run, where basically we just kind of suck and there's not much we can do about it. Like, the Proptosis Monstro's Lung pickups are awesome, but for a, like, Mega Satan run, particularly as the Lost, you'd be looking at this and you'd be saying, we're, like, a little weak right now. But there is still actually, like, pretty enormous potential for us to pull it around. How do we do it? Well, obvious one, great item rooms. Great shops somehow. Second obvious one, great deal with the Angel options. Third, less obvious one, occasionally you can get yourself out of this deal with the Angel precedent and pick up a deal with the Devil, whether that happens via a black market or just, you know, beating the odds. That would be nice if we could pick up, you know, Monstro's Lung Brimstone or something like that. We've already obviously passed up on Mom's Knife. But I'm not going to be too picky. Every item is essentially free. Is sexually free as the Lost. So we might as well take it, even if, unless it actually actively makes us worse. There's no reason not to take it. Very few items do that. There are some, though. For example, a deal with the Devil for soy milk, I wouldn't be too into. So you're looking at this, like, blank card Hermit, and, like, who cares? I'm sorry to say it, because I wish, for my sake, that it were better, but, you know, blank card Hermit doesn't give us the win. Tammy's Head, is it better or worse than Red Candle? By definition, yes, but I don't know which of the two. Blank card Hermit, the big benefit of it, actually, is that it gives us the ability to teleport after we've been hit once, which actually isn't that bad. Oh, Binky is, like, increased rate of fire, and then, of course, our first deal with the Devil that we can actually take in ages is hot trash, but I still don't think blank card Hermit is what we want, because we can teleport out of a great room into a, you know, terrible situation. I guess that's, you know, we'd have the choice to do that, which makes it so we should probably just not do that if we were given the choice, but the other option is Red Candle, which is really good, but also kind of distracting offensively. And Tammy's Head, I think, has more potential for like, huge swings. Like, if we get Death's Touch to go along with this or something, we'll be really happy we stuck with what we got. I guess the thing is, Red Candle's a little bit more independent of our damage, and Tammy's Head, and Tears for that matter, and Tammy's Head is very much, you know, tied to them, so I'm betting on myself, I guess, by taking Tammy's Head. Tech 2. We unfortunately just does nothing for us. Nothing positive, at least. Does a lot of stuff in the negative department. Sweet, thanks. Take our bomb, and we'll get the fuck out of here. And, you know, on this floor, maybe we might as well use the Hermit card. It at least saves us a key. We're not going to get the boss trap, or boss rush. That's just 100% certain. It's a boss room. Okay, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, let's try. Open it up. You got what you wanted to get. Then Hermit card out. Here we find the compass, which actually could be really valuable. Let's crack that. Sun, pretty good. Crack that. Tower, just god-awful. At least we blew up the, well, we blew up the donation machine too, which actually gives us a better deal with the devil chance, so that's positive, I guess, but at least we got our Wheel of Fortune taken care of as well. Oh, okay, that could have hit us twice. Luckily it didn't. Somebody up there likes us. We have a sun card. Where would I use the sun card? Well, any big room that's fucking with us. Alternatively, when we get to the cathedral, it might be for the best. Come on. I don't want a HP. Just give me the map. There isn't much that I feel I need. Just the map. Pretty please. Justice? I mean, we're getting pretty good cards here. Thank you, starter deck. I still think that pickup was well worth it. That sort of worked too. One more hit on this guy. All right. No drops back there either. This is a stressful run. I mean, this series of lost Mega Satan runs that have been just good enough to possibly succeed, but not easily, they've really been taking it out of me, man. Guppy's head gives us, you know, 3 flies, but mostly it's about the Guppy precedent now. I think we're better off having the Guppy, or better off having Tammy's head, I should say. Gives us more direct damage per room. Oh, the Joker card allows us to skip the indignity of doing, oh, thank you. Skip the indignity of doing an entire floor before getting, the deal with the devil. So I think we'll probably try to use that. Oh, Deadeye could be awesome or could be nothing for us, but we're gonna maybe use that on the cathedral. I mean, it really seems like a sensible choice to save it for the cathedral because we get 1 extra deal with the devil and it's free anyway. Starting to get excited. You know, we shouldn't get too attached to this run still, because even as weird as the last run was, we had a tough time on the mom fight. Let's try not to replicate that. It's regular mom, but she's very slow. Tammy's head just did a huge number on her. Wow, that was extremely fast. Let's take the Polaroid. This room is actually worth nothing for us, so we'll head down to the next floor. Deadeye seems to, most of the time, give us a pretty nice damage bump, so I'm very for that. I'd say I'm pro having high damage. Like, I'm for having high damage, not I'm pro at having high damage. Plenty of counter examples for that ridiculous claim. Magician? Fool. I mean, if we already have 2 pretty good cards, I don't see a reason to fuck with that. I guess that's the secret, you know, get Deadeye pumped up a little bit, then pop Tammy's head and get the bonus out of it. Well, Breath of Life. Man, that is just hot trash. Thanks for nothing. High Priestess is good, but not good enough to justify taking instead of our other cards, I think. So again, we find ourselves, let's be honest, pretty good run. Not getting completely shit on by the game, but also, like, not knocking it out of the park. Like, it's not like every single... oh, there we go. Not every single angel room we go into, we're like, oh, thank you. Another godhead you shouldn't have. Oh, pass the caviar, right? We're actually, like, we're struggling, man. We're struggling at least a little bit. This is Abel's job right here. I believe. This guy's way tankier than you would expect. Not worth it. Well, I mean, could be worth it. Not likely to be worth it is what I mean when I say not worth it there. I'm liking that, you know, one hit, then Deadeye Tammy's head option. Magician is not worth it. That one didn't work. They're not all gonna work. Mostly because I don't understand how Deadeye works in this particular situation. Or, you know, fully in any situation, but particularly in this one. Okay, I've been hit once. Be smart. We shouldn't have to use the sun here. This bombfly is fucking invincible, though. Good. And we're safe. Slightly scary, but now we're out of it. Okay, Triachnid. Nice little 1-2 punch. That's the bonus, I guess, of this, is that we can... Tammy's head... Safety pin. Extra range and shot speed, I guess. Oh, right, it's Breath of Life. I was, like, so excited to get another one right away. We can hit with Monstro's Lung and then hit with a Deadeye shot before we have to worry about charging up another Monstro's Lung shot, which takes time. So we actually get kind of like 2 quick shots instead of just the one. Boss Trap Room is, well, it's an interesting beast. We could teleport out if things get rough, but then we do lose the resource of our teleport card. Nice. Soul has been a difference maker. Well, we don't have to worry about it, because it's actually just, like, not even worth talking about if it's just going to be one regular chest. Should check this one, though. 8 keys is not necessarily, you know, a huge bounty. I think we could just destroy the spires, but what do we care, you know? If we're going to eliminate the things that are most risky to us anyway, we might as well. And our card is the Hermit. Still value in that, I think, but things are going to start to move super quick now. Assuming we win this fight, which is, of course, you know, possibly not going to happen. I'll get your charge back. Thank you. Okay, we did so much damage to Mom's heart right off the bat, but it was at the expense of not being able to kill the turrets as quickly as I wanted to. Nice. That was dangerous, but we made it happen. Free deal with the devil. It actually is a deal with the devil. Gives us the fucking shovel, man. Are you kidding me? Can't catch a break on these deals. Shops are open. What do we care? So we go up. We pop our Joker card, because there's no reason not to pop it on this floor. Even Krampus, I'm like, give me Krampus. At least we'll get something out of it. Okay, this one actually gives us multi-dimensional baby, which could be a nice little damage amplifier. Then we also have the sun, which we want to use to see the full layout of the map. I may also want to go to our curse room, honestly, just because we got one guppy item. The odds of us dying on the curse room are not high. Wheel of Fortune at this point is actually a really nice pickup because of the obvious, you know, applications on the chest. Just don't get hit by these, and then this is actually a pretty nice room for us. Wheel of Fortune Empress or Wheel of Fortune Justice? Definitely Wheel of Fortune Empress. Oh, getting a little stressed out. Might as well check this. And we should blow him up. Our keys are more valuable on the chest if we decide to go that route. Shouldn't have pushed it away, but that was really Mom's eyes doing. And when Deadeye actually, like, stacks, it gets real nice. Real nice. It's just one of those things you have to say in an accent. Doesn't matter which accent. Could even be your own. Could even be Tyrone. Does Tyrone have an accent? I don't know. He won't speak to me. That's not totally true. I have met him on a couple of occasions. He's a very affable gentleman. And a scholar, perhaps. I wouldn't know. I presume that he has schooled from time to time. I was very thankful I didn't accidentally leave that room too early and have to go back and do it again. So this room can be touchy. We save our Empress card. It wasn't quite the coup that I got against Mom's heart there, probably because Isaac has more HP, but... Oh, this Deadeye damage bonus is just doing such wonders for us. And here we go again. It's looking very likely like we'll be able to fight against Mega Satan. No big deal. Again, we have a surprisingly high value option for the chest, this time in the form of Wheel of Fortune. We have an Empress card, much like our Devil card last time. Let's see if we can get something out of it, I don't know. At the very least, we've made it to Mega Satan twice, not I guess in a row, but still like on subsequent occasions. Okay, Juicy Sack, Daddy Longleg's good. Juicy Sack, pretty good. Dead Bird, nothing. Spelunker's Hat, basically nothing. The nails might be pretty solid, though. We could also do some of these rooms if we wanted to get chests, but it seems like, you know, why fuck with a good thing, you know? Let's just do our damnedest here. The Deadeye plus nail action is looking awesome. Thank you, the soul. There we go. Okay, first wave of bullshit. Oh, this is looking solid, man. Normally I like to kill death first, but it's proving a little tricky. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs. There we go. It's really all about that Deadeye bonus, man. Oh, look at that damage. Now this I hate, and will always. Thank God the soul pushed that Super Envy away before I could get hit by it. This is the wave that always, it's not this enemy in particular, but the 4 wave that spawns as a result of this is the one that always gets me a little scared. Not too scared just yet, but here we go. Hit and kill. Tammy's head. It didn't kill and I got hit. Holy shit. Just don't let Gluttony do. Oh no! An ultra greed shot from across, or a super greed shot from across the map. At this point, I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Look, the run was really good. It's clear we just need one more thing to put us over the top for the Mega Satan fight. That's so nasty. Thanks for watching, though, as I struggle here. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.